Okay, today I will discuss about the strategic management summary that I have been summarized in this mind mapping. And then, so today let's discuss what about the strategic management. So overall, the strategic management is all of the things, all of the activity that we use, all that we do that to win the competition or to win the next future battle in the company business. And then start with the fundamental of strategic management process. There will consist of the environmental analysis, which is like the threat and the opportunities. And then also there is a organization analysis. It is from the internal analysis, which is more like the strength and weakness. And also the next course is about the microeconomic of the competitiveness, which is consists of there is a prosperity inherited versus created, which is like Indonesia is inherited, like, and Singapore is created. And then there is also microeconomic competitiveness, and then the macroeconomic competitiveness. So macroeconomic is more on the smaller scale, the company scale, but macroeconomic is more on national scale. And then the strategy positioning, operational effectiveness, and then how to, after that, how do you utilize all the variable to analyze the strategy. To analyze or to generate strategy, we can use some of the tools that provided in the course, which is the wisdom and pastel, which is, and then fit and versus intent, and then the value chain analysis, the 10 external force versus and the Porter 5 force, and the Frio to what is the uniqueness of the, to analyze the uniqueness, and SFAS and FAS and IFAS, resource capability and core competency. And also there is a corporate strategy and the parenting advantage. The corporate strategy for the organizational is we can use how the U form, which is more like the unitary process, and then the M form is for the multidivisional organization, and then the H form is more into which is for the conglomerate company. And then there is also hybrid, which is the like the M form, and H form. And then the corporate level strategy, it is also there is, we can use some component like the how can we analyze the corporate level of the strategy, like the business portfolio. And then there is also the BCG matrix, and we can also use the GAM McKinsey matrix. So we can use both in the corporate level of the strategy. And then there is also corporate parenting. Why the corporate parenting is important? Because the corporate we can within the corporate there is some issue that might become a clash between the parent and the subsidiaries. And then after that, we talk about the corporate culture, which is the consistent. The corporate culture is can be achieved with the consistent leader that have see the vision of the company, of the business, and then the concern of for well-being, like the concern for well-being is the quality or the consumer orientation, and also the business commitment for the corporate culture itself. And then there is also the strategy implementation and the execution. So what is the strategy implementation? Strategy implementation is the implemented from the formulation. So it is still in the paper, and also which is the implementation might not be realized actually, but the implementation must be there to as a guideline for the company or the business how to run into their strategy. And then there is also the strategy execution, which is more like sometimes different or sometimes the same with the implementation, which is execution. We can use the actual data when we implement the strategy into the real battle, and then the intended strategy and the realized strategy. So intended strategy is what we must achieve, but the real strategy is after we implement some strategy, but we come to uh, some problem how to we realize this strategy within the new environment. And also the blue ocean strategy is this we create our environment to we create our own industry, we create our industry to win the competition, or we can like within the tough competitiveness, it's we can assume that is the red ocean strategy. But the blue ocean strategy is we create our own like something industry or the something product that it is the whole new level. That is the blue ocean strategy. And then there is also after that monitoring and evaluation for all the strategic management. There is the balance scorecard and then strategy map. So the balance scorecard is I think the most common the company use to analyze the company within the financial, within the business, within the people or something. And then also in monitoring and evaluation, there is also corporate rating aspects and business analysis, which is the management quality, and then the industry and peer group analysis. And also the most important one is the corporate rating aspect, which is the financial analysis. This is the qualitative aspect, and also the quantitative aspect. The quantitative aspect is like profit, the EBIT, EBITDA, and so on and so forth. And also the qualitative is how the financial data that we can that we use to implement to the next strategy, or we can analyze the data to our subjective perspective. And there is all the mind mapping for the strategic management for this course in strategic management with in IPMI International Business School for the final exam. Thank you.